Hey guys, Team Reflect here, and today I'll be doing a deck profile on my Junk Doppel deck. Let's get into this deck profile. So first we play the main card, obviously. We play 3 Junk Synchrons. I don't think I need to explain this card. This card is just amazing with the deck, how it is with all the level 2s, level 1s. It's just a fantastic card in the deck, and hence why the first part of the deck is called Junk Doppel. So it's Junk, because this card's fucking amazing. Then we've got 2 Quick Draw Synchrons. People have been playing this at 3, and I really don't like it at 3. It's too inconsistent. The fact that you can't summon any Synchro, and you can only summon ones that need a Synchron to be summoned, such as Road Warrior, it's kind of inconsistent to play 3, in my personal opinion. But then anyway, yeah, we play the second half of the deck. We play the Doppel Warrior. This card is crazy. I will show you guys a combo later, which involves Doppel Warrior, Junk Synchron, Quick Draw Synchron, and Level Eater, that actually helps as we go swiftly onto our second card. Well, not our second card, but our 2 copies of Level Eater, which was a bitch to find in Super, but I managed to do it. A lot of people have also been playing this card at 3. Again, I don't like it. Yes, it gets to the graveyard faster with tuning, but I just don't like it at 3, honestly. I find 2 is the right number for me. Then we also play the 2 Unknown Synchron. Just giving us that first turn level 1 Synchro is just too strong in this deck. And then we're moving on to the engine. Well, the second engine that we have implemented into this deck, which is the Psychic Engine in the form of Recover, Karibons, I think that's how it's pronounced, Psychic Commander, and Rasafel, the Star Adjuster. These cards are amazing. With the use of Emergency Teleport in the deck, you have an instant level 1, level 2, or level 3 tuner with the ability to summon out a level 6 monster for any of your other tuners in the deck, thanks to this card. Anyway, that's the Psychic Engine. And then we play 3 one-offs. We play Quillbot Hedgehog, Synchron Explorer, and Allergenics Birdman. These 3 cards give the deck synergy, as you could say. This one, if you summon your Quick Draw Synchron and you realise that you don't want to summon it, you can just return it back to hand, summon this. It gets us a nice little attack boost, and it's a level 3 tuner, so it tunes with most things as well. Also, the Synchron Explorer, you can do some cheeky little plays by, say, you can send your Quick Draw Synchron, not the Quick Draw Synchron, using the Quick Draw Synchron's effect, you can send Junk Synchron to the graveyard and then normal summon this card to special summon it, and then go for a rank 5, and then you can go for a level 5 and then a higher level if you so desire. And Quillbot Hedgehog, you should all know what Quillbot Hedgehog does, but it's just a really, really good card in this deck. Then we play 2 hand traps in the form of Maxi and Effect Veiler. I didn't want to play any more of these, but I think they're just good at this level. I don't need to explain them really, especially the fact we've got another level 1 tuner here that you can summon out with 1-for-1 is very good. Then we play 2 boss monsters to round up the monster lineup, which is a Ghouls and a BLS. I understand this card has gone to 2, but I still don't like it at 2 because if you don't have something on the field, you're doing something wrong, kind of, you're doing something wrong, because if you play Junk Doppel correctly, you will always have something on the field. This is just there for the nice little backup moments when you really do need something. And then BLS, it's a game changer, and you play so many lights and darks in this deck, I don't really need to explain that card. Anyway, yeah, that rounds up the spell lineup, the trap lineup. For God's sake, I can't fucking speak today. That rounds up the monster lineup, and we will be moving on to the spells, which we have so many searching cards for. There are 3 tunings to search out all of our tuners. There are 3 reinforcement of the army because we have the option to play 3. And we also have 3 emergency teleports. This is a dream, honestly. I was playing this deck before you could have all of this, and it's amazing. You can so much consistency with this deck now, because the tunings, it can help send stuff to the graveyard, and it can add all your tuners. This can add your Doppel Warrior. Say if you got like this in hand, you can search out your Doppel Warrior, you can search out your Junk Synchron, you can search out your Quick Draw Synchron, and hopefully get a Level Eater to grave. And it's really overpowered. And these 3 emergency teleports, which by the way, one is Italian, you can just special summon a level 1 tuner, level 2 tuner, level 3 tuner, and a potentially level 6, anywhere between the levels 3 and 6, really. Which is very powerful in a highly synchro and level manipulative deck. But yeah, apart from that, we also have a small draw engine in the form of 2 pot dichotomies and a Allure of Darkness. These, I don't think they need much explanation. You've got so many different types in your... Not types. Types. You've got so many different types in your graveyards that this card is live almost whenever you draw it. Then also, we play 2 Forbidden Lance just to keep monsters alive. We play a Foolish Burial, 1-for-1, Regeki, and Soul Charge. Sadly, this has been limited for 1, but I did only play 1 anyway, because I've been through this in previous videos, I think. I may have been on my other channel that I'm not using anymore, but I only ever liked Soul Charge at 1 anyway, because I hated... there was many times in the first draw when I would either have 3 in my hand or 2 in my hand, and you only usually need to spend 1 a game, really. And it's kind of just a bit... I think it's a bit excessive having 2 or 3. 2 I could reason with more, but I honestly just prefer 1. The Foolish Burial also can be necessary almost to the combo that I'm going to show you, but I'll just put those cards aside in a minute. And yeah, that basically rounds up the main deck. Now for the real heart and soul of the deck, here is the extra deck. So I understand this card has gone to 3 again, but this extra deck is so tight, you can only really play 2. 3 I think is a bit excessive. I think it's fine what Konami did. I don't think it's going to be broken in any way, shape or form. I don't think anybody's actually going to run 3 unless they're obsessed with level 1s. Apart from that, I think it's only necessary to play at 2. Then for the level 3s of the deck, we only play 1. That's in the form of 1 Mist Valley Bird Colossus. This card is very good. You can summon it in the combo, and I'm just saying way too much about this flipping combo. But it's very good. There are so many times when this card has actually won me the game because I just negated an Exton's effect or something like that, of that nature. Then for level 4s, we play, obviously, this card that I can't be bothered to read. I think it's Photon Pulse Dragon. It's an alright card. I don't really like it, but it's kind of necessary in a synchro deck because a level 4 tuner that can change its level is kind of helpful. Then for the level 5s, we play 1 Armades, 1 Teacher Hyper Librarian, and 1 Junk Warrior. This card is also good with Doppel Warrior, because if you use Doppel Warrior in Junk Synchron, a lot of people don't know this, and they have to ask for the ruling, but the ruling is that when you synchro up with Junk Synchron and Doppel Warrior will get his effect, and that will be Chain Link 2 after this card's summon. So then you get the 2 tokens on the field, which both have 400 attack points, and then this card will get its effect, which makes it gain 800 attack points. So it's quite broken in that respect. And TG Hyper Librarian, I've drawn at least 10 cards off of this card in one game. Well, not at least 10, because that's a bit too many. Well, that's an over-exaggeration. I've drawn about a whole hand of cards with this card in the game. It's so broken, especially when you just keep using Formula Synchron. And then Armades. This card, I don't think it needs explanations. It's amazing in the meta at the moment, and it's just a brilliant rank 5 to play. Down, we also play for the level 6s. We play Goyo. Yes, Goyo Guardian is back. I love this card. And Junk Garner. This card sets so many people off, and it's won me a couple games. I don't really need to explain Goyo Guardian. It's Goyo Guardian. What else is there to say about it? Then for the level 7s, obviously we play the Junk Berserker and we play the Black Rose Dragon. The Black Rose is fairly explanatory, and the Junk Berserker is a very good card in just all-around destruction. It's got a brilliant effect where you can just banish 1 Junk monster from the graveyard, and it gains that monster's attack points. So yeah, and also destroys any defense position monster it attacks immediately. So it would be quite good in the Shadows. Anyway, moving on to the level 8s, we have 1 Beals. It's extremely easy to summon. I'm thinking about running 2. 1 Road Warrior, and then 1 Stardust Dragon. It's fairly standard level 8 This is a fairly standard level 8 lineup, and it's just very helpful in most duels. I'm thinking about running a junk, I think it's called Junk Destroyer, because it was a very good card. I used to run it, but then I can't remember why I stopped running it. I think I may take out the level 4 tuner for it. And then we have a Shooting Star. When Quasar comes out, I will most likely change the Mistbird or the level 4 tuner so I can put in Quasar. Right, the combo I promised to show you will end you with a field like this and an extra 4 cards in hand. So it's a very, very strong combo and quite easy to pull off, especially with the search in this deck. So first, to get the combo, you will need 4 cards. You will need a Doppel Warrior, a Junk Synchron, a Quick Draw Synchron, and a Level Eater. Now, this one needs to be in the grave, the Level Eater needs to be in grave, and these need to be in hand. Now, this can be done by any means. This can be done by your Foolish Burial, sending this to the graveyard. This can be done by one of your 3 tunings, or your reinforcement of the army, so you can add these to hand and send this to grave. Right, but you usually will get this combo every now and then, which is very good and quite consistent. So first you'll be wanting to activate your Foolish Burial. This will send Level Eater to the graveyard. Let's put the graveyard like up here or something. Then you will activate Quick Draw Synchron's effect by sending Doppel Warrior to the graveyard, which will then let it special summon to the field. You'll then special summon Junk Synchron, which will allow you to special summon Doppel Warrior. Now, you use Junk Synchron and Doppel Warrior to synchro into TG Hyper Librarian. Now, because of Doppel Warrior's effect, you are now allowed to special summon out 2 level 1 Doppel tokens. Then, you will activate the effect of your Level Eater in the grave, which is meant to be up here, and reduce TG Hyper Librarian's level by 1 to special summon himself. Then, you will sync the tokens and the Level Eater to summon yourself Road Warrior. This will allow you to get 1 draw because of TG Hyper Librarian's effect. Then you will activate Road Warrior's effect, using his effect special summon an Unknown Synchron. Now, you will activate your Level Eater's effect once more in the grave and reduce Road Warrior's level by 1 to special summon Level Eater. Now, at this point, if you really want, you can synchro these 2 cards up and summon a Beals, but that will mean that you get 1 less draw, but you get more. Actually, no, you'll get a couple less draws. Your drawing will stop there, in fact. Anyway. Then we will sync the Level Eater and Unknown Synchron. This will create Formula Synchron. Formula Synchron's effect and TG Hyper Librarian's effect will allow us to draw 2 cards. Then, once more, we will use Level Eater's effect to special summon himself from the graveyard. Then synchroing Formula Synchron to summon your Mistbird Valley Colossus for your final draw. Now, obviously I haven't shuffled these cards, but we just got a couple cards here which can instantly recycle this, and this back into the deck for future use, which I think is pretty strong. I understand it's backwards because I am doing it upside down. Right guys, that was just a nice little quick combo there, and I hope you have enjoyed this deck profile. I have lots of fun with this deck, and I heavily suggest that you go try it out. Right. Well, really, that's all from me, guys. One last thing. There was an awkward cut you may have noticed a minute ago, and I lost my sleeves, and I have gone a lot quieter. That's because I had to go away for a bit, and then come back to do this deck profile. And it is now late at night, and my mum's trying to put my brother to bed. But yeah, apart from that, this has been my Junk Doppel deck profile. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later, guys.